once you get in touch with that spark in the heart, you'll do anything for your brothers and sisters of this world. Because there are so many, even today, who are suffering. Not just back then.
Yeah.
But Francis was a shining example of what an awakened heart can do. He only lived till about 45 years old. I'm 48.
And his church still stands today.
Huh? He lived only
inside another church.
till age 45. He only lived. Young. And then he died. Well, he also did rigorous austerities. Very serious. And he had the stigmata as well.
He had the stigmata?
Yeah, so he was bleeding the last few years of his life out of his hands and his side and his feet.
Oh my God.
Bleeding constantly because of the stigmata. So he had to wrap the stigmata. The stigmata are the wounds that Jesus Christ got on the cross. And you know why that happened? St. Francis's constant thought was on Jesus. All he could think about was his Lord Jesus, his beloved. And you know, when you think about a being such as that, you become like that. And so literally it physically manifested on his body. And you know, with that stigmata, he would be traveling around Italy, and people would come up to him and say, "Oh, my baby is sick," and they would bring the baby who was dying up to him, and he would simply touch them with the stigmated hands, and the baby would be healed immediately. All kinds of miracles came, so people flocked to go see him because of his miracles. And of course, it was the grace of God, or in this case, the grace of Jesus Christ, who is the supreme guru, the ultimate guru, the one who leads you from darkness to light. It's all he cared about was being with Jesus. And of course, imitating Jesus. Jesus gave up everything to help the poor. Look who Jesus focused on too. Thousands and thousands of people got in line to get the blessings of Jesus. Not only that, but once those people were healed by Jesus, they sat around with him in satsang.
They didn't leave.
They didn't leave. They sat around him, and then he preached. Back then, you would call it preaching the gospel. Now, in India, well, actually in India, they would call it satsang, sharing the energy of truth, you know? And Jesus' main teaching and Francis's main teaching was simply love. One spark in the heart can change the entire world. That's why I emphasize this energy so much.